That's gonna be my next special. Bobby's mother's.
If you don't do that, I'll be disappointed.
Subscribe to the podcast, KFC Radio on YouTube.
Bang.
I took 2 months off in the summer. I bought a tiny house and land up in New Hampshire, and I just stayed up there. I didn't do shit. I did a couple gigs here and there, and then when I was, when I was ready to come back, I was like, let's go. I knew the special was happening, and so I was like, I knew I was just gonna go fucking do everything I can. I'm gonna keep going too. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the place in New Hampshire at?
Squam Lake.
I don't know that. I was hoping you'd say North Conway. It's like the only part I know.
No. North Conway is like up near Maine.
Okay.
We're like there's Winnipesaukee.
Yeah. Okay, I know Winnipesaukee.
Yeah, a bunch of fucking dirtballs.
Yeah.
And then there's Squam Lake where there's good people.
Yeah.
Squam Lake is on Golden Pond.
Okay.
You know that movie?
I don't.
God, I'm old. I'm at that age where motherfuckers are going, no.
Dude,
To be fair, I was being polite and pretending I knew.
I know.
I was going to go with it until you outright asked that I had to be
saw it in
honest
your
about
fucking eyes.
how old are you?
I'm 52. Shit.
You try to sneak a 40 in there.
452.
I feel
I'm going
42.
through it a little bit too. Like
You look it. They're great.
Dude, you look awesome.
Thank you, buddy.
You know how this actually all kind of came about? Just like not came about because we've always been in contact, but recently kind of rekindled.
Yeah.
I needed to do like a quick Instagram ad for SiriusXM.
Okay.
And they wanted me to just read like, go to SiriusXM and download the app. And I was like, that's so fucking boring. Like, I want to, what can we do? And my producer says, check out this video of Bobby Kelly. He just went on Jim and Sam, and he was like, look how good Bobby looks. So I made an Instagram swipe up being like, go get serious and look at this sexy motherfucker Bobby. Look at this little sex doll. And then like a day later was when you talked about the surgery you got and how you've lost so much weight. And I was like, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew you were looking sexy, man.
Well, here's the thing is that, getting the surgery is like being gay. You know what I mean? It's like, do I come out and let my friends know?
So you got to secret for like 2 years, right?
No.
Oh,
I was fat last time I was here. You're talking about 900 pounds.
Maybe not 2 years. But how long was it? I thought you said something about.
No, I got it in June, July.
Oh, right, never mind.
June. I got it in June 27th.
Okay.
I got it. It was all planned out for a year.
Okay.
The whole
maybe
thing
that
was
it.
planned out for like almost a year and a half. Because you can't just go get it.
Right.
Like if you say to a dude, if a guy's like, yeah, come in Tuesday, don't do it.
That's
You're in
about it.
Mexico.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And when they see the Brazilian butt lifts with fucking, what do you call it? Fucking...
Like cement when they
they were putting cement in chicks' asses.
In girls' asses.
Oh, yeah,
Caulk,
yeah.
that's what it was, caulk. Yeah.
Yeah, look good for an hour and a half.
And you sit on it and it like flattens and you get like poison in you and die.
Yeah. Oh, someone's calling me. Who's that? Oh, forget it. I thought it was Ari.
That's a cool watch.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm sorry. I just started. Let me shut my fucking phone off.
Oh, you got
a
the
flashlight on.
like a grandpa. It's just
like
a
fuck
fucking
off,
nightmare.
everybody.
Don't think I didn't notice though. The purple
What?
shades, the purple watch, and the purple. You're on point. Buddy.
Yeah.
Well,
You're
it's
doing
so funny because I
You're in
dress.
your Ellen John era.
I still dress like fat dude, right? I have all these clothes I had to give away.
Yeah.
And then I was at Hilarities. And I had my little New Balance. I got plantar fasciitis.
New Balance, first of all, is a fucking cool brand.
Badass
Otherwise,
brand.
doesn't
got
know.
them on right now, baby.
Yeah.
There's like everybody who doesn't know sneakers are like, that's a dad shoe, and the people who know sneakers are like, I would love to collaborate with the New Balance. They're like the coolest brand in the world.
Let's be honest. They weren't. They have the most comfortable shoe in the world. It's the white shoe that every fucking grandfather. And I want that shoe so bad. But my wife will not let me get that shit.
I think it's come back around, by the way, now is like, if you wear it with this outfit, the thing is, if you wear it with like shorts and your socks pulled up and your polo tucked in, you look like a dickhead. You wear it with a nice fit with the, look, he's like 17.
That's not them though.
No,
They're different. They're big, they're wide, they have support. It's very, medical looking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not, you can't. But I have my New Balance on, and I have the black, the 1080 fucking ZV, Vickies, whatever they are. They're nice shoes, most comfortable shoe ever. I love them. 1080s. I have them on, but they're slip-ons, no laces, right? And then
we're definitely getting into grandpa territory. Then, you know?
yeah, but they're cool no
You
laces.
pop a slip-on me.
Dude, but there's
nurses wear.
I got my Velcro, but I do the crisscross with it, so it's pretty cool. You know, I make an X with it.
Their mouth's getting dry. But the kid at the club, he goes, the kid, Bill Squire, very very funny guy, Cleveland. He goes, yo, dude, we'll do the podcast, but we got to go to the store after. I'm like, for what? He goes, we're gonna get you show shoes. I'm like, what the fuck are show shoes? He goes, those sneakers look like you're a nurse. You can't wear those on stage. You're such a killer comic. You're one of the best, and you're wearing those shoes. You lost all the weight. We're going. So he took me to the Ghetto Mall, which is mostly shoe stores.
Yeah,
it's it's got a food court,
and a Boost Mobile too.
There's There's a couple. There's no Nordstroms. There's no Macy's. The where they used to be is still up, but it's available is the fucking thing. Yeah. But it's all shoes. So we went in, dude. I got these yellow, canary yellow with Asian writing on it.
What brand?
It was Adidas.
Okay.
Adidas, but they look like they're lit up. Yeah. And it's all, I don't know what type of Asian he is. I don't know if it's Japanese, Korean.
Those characters.
It's just a bunch of shit. And then I bought a hoodie, this hoodie that said, fear is a decision, courage is a choice. I don't know.
Sweat is just pain leaving the body.
Yeah, but it's got a dragon on the sleeves and on the face and then more Asian writing. So I wear this shit on stage. I'm 52.
I was going to say, what are you doing taking advice from anybody about how to go on a comedy stage?
I will try it. I got to try.
Yeah, well, you tried.
So I went on stage.
You certainly tried.
Dude, I forgot. I was leaving so early in the morning. I just went to the airport in this.
Yeah.
So I go, my wife's picking me up at the airport with the kid. She literally, I see her looking through the rearview mirror and then she sticks her head out. What the fuck? And then we went to a Chinese restaurant.
No way.
My wife's like, you got to go put something else on. I'm like, this is all I got.
You look like you're celebrating Chinese New Year.
She made me change in the parking lot. I had so much Asian writing on me. I looked like I was being a fucking piece of shit. Like, what do you think about this shit? Oh, courage and fear. Whatever my shoe says.
Dude, when we were in high school, I went to a boarding school. We had to wear... like jacket and tie, but you could wear, it wasn't a uniform, but you just had a dress code.
Right.
And so you could wear any button down you wanted, and you had to wear a tie and a blazer and pants. Yeah. You could, everything you could your own choice.
Yeah.
And one kid, his dad came back from Vegas, and he brought him a shirt that was covered in fire and had dragons all over it. And we were like, dude, I'll bet you like $100, $200, whatever, like high school amount of money, that you won't wear that shirt 30 days straight. Yeah. And he's like, I'll take it. He's like the friend who like ate stuff for like weird money.
Yeah, we all have that friend.
Yeah.
Put stuff in his butt.
For like $4.
For a sip of something. I'll give you a sip of this Mad Dog 2020 if I can stick my mom's shoe in your ass. Okay.
And so we were like if you lock in now, like you have to do it full month.
Right.
And he was like, for sure. But then we spent the whole month just intentionally spilling shit on him. So like and he never ended up, we didn't have washing machines and stuff, like you had to send out your laundry. Right. And so like every day he was covered in more ketchup and mustard, fucking like, so
it looked like a painting.
Chowder. We spilled like, my bad, Joey, my bad, Joey.
Oh my god. Chowder.
It's like you got cum all over your shirt.
Yeah, that's like a yeast infection. That's terrible.
I can't believe though that you you wouldn't be like, fuck you. Like, I go on stage wearing this and this.
No, I'm not.
I guess you got to adapt. I appreciate that about you.
You got to listen to the younger kids, man.
But there's a fine line.
I'll tell you this, though. I got more compliments on those stupid canary fucking North Korean writing Adidas. I mean, from smoking chicks.
Yeah.
They were like, I love your steak.
Oh, the Jew is here. The Jew has arrived.
Mazel tov. Mazel l'chaim. Shabbat shalom.
Lift the chair up. Lift it up. What's up,
What's up, dude?
What up, dogs?
We're just talking about how Bobby Kelly was dressed preposterous because he let some youth tell him how to dress on stage.
Did you really?
Bill Squire told me I had to get show shoes.
Bill Squire?
You know Bill Squire from Cleveland.
No, I don't.
Fat dude, chubby dude, very
Now if
funny.
I meet him, I'll ignore him.
That's just
Spite.
That's just fucking just meeting.
Fuck you, Squire.
Hey man, come on, dude, chill out. Don't come in so hot.
Fuck that guy, dude.
Oh come on, he's a nice guy.
Oh yeah, do nice guys rape kids?
He hasn't raped anybody.
Oh, but so you dodge the question.
I didn't dodge a question. He did not, I swear, rape any children.
You're not around him all the time.
I'm around. He's got kids.
Did he rape them?
No! Are you out of your mind? Don't feed into it.
Oh my god.
We don't need two.
They let him be around kids.
No, listen. He is a sweet guy.
I bet it starts
Where's the
that
camera?
way.
Where's my camera? Sweet guy. He is not touching it. He has kids. He's very good with kids.
Oh, I bet.
No, stop it.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I don't apologize for raping children. It
Stop
steals
saying
their
rape.
innocence,
Stop
Bobby.
saying rape.
It steals
Stop
their
saying rape.
innocence.
Stop saying rape.
Consensually have sex with children.
That's not it. That's
You're
better.
right,
That's
you're
a little
right.
better. That's actually better.
It is better. It is better.
You said don't come in so hot, and then Ari turned it up 1,000 degrees.
That's what he does. That's what he does. I mean, he named a special Jew.
Yeah.
Fucking shirt up.
Oh, yeah,
How
yeah.
fucking happy are you that the world has been doing nothing but talking about Jews? the
Help
last
me
2
promote.
weeks?
Oh, it's worth it.
I bet if you look at Google search trends, the word Jew and
God, I'm hoping for a second Holocaust. Just to push this thing up to the 6 million views that it should get.
6 million.
Honestly,
Nice. Nice.
brilliant. I hope it hits 6 and you like shut it down somehow.
Yeah, right. Just stop
That's
it right there.
But honestly, though, for real, I think it's at 2 million in 4 days.
Yeah, it's nutty.
That is
People
bananas.
responded to
Congrats
it.
on that.
Dude,
that is
it's
fucking
so goddamn
really
fucking
good.
funny. It's so.
Sick.
And
By
honestly,
the way, one thing I want to remember to talk about before we get into whatever craziness we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Fucking, we were talking about on the podcast recently. You were talking about the Shabbos Goys.
Yeah.
Goys.
We want to make a shirt that says Saturdays are for the Goys.
You want to make a what?
You know how we had Saturdays for the boys for so long?
we're gonna do Saturdays for the goys.
Saturdays for the
Saturdays
Goys.
for the goys.
Yeah.
I'm a goy.
Oh, yeah.
we're all
fucking
goys.
right.
We're
When
goy.
I was I was a counselor, a lifeguard at a Jewish camp. I had goy corner. Because they
how'd you
had
get
two
that?
Catholic kids in the place,
Yeah.
and they put us in the corner for a service on Saturdays.
Sure.
You were a guard at a camp for Jews?
I was what do you mean? I was a lifeguard, yes.
You guarded their lives. You-
I was at the water, at the lake. I had the little Jews.
All right.
What?
I don't know. It sounds iffy.
What do you mean iffy? What?
I don't know. Guard camps, Jews. I don't know.
What are you saying now?
You're a Nazi guard.
Jesus.
You were alive
talking
in the
about
40s.
the Holocaust.
They,
Late 30s.
first of all, they didn't know I was a Nazi.
Okay.
I mean, nobody knew I was a Nazi. No, I'm not a Nazi. I'm Irish Italian. We're not
That's
Nazis.
how they got Kyrie. They're like, "What'd you just say? You devoutly." I was like, "I'm not even talking about that." I was like, "Why won't you deny it?" Yeah.
Oh man, that it's a really like a very funny special, and it's very like
bud.
interesting.
Thank you very much.
And you learn
talking
about
his?
it.
You're talking about mine because I got a special
Specials
too. You
also out.
cocksuckers.
Called
And I don't like
Killbox
the
at Louis
ginger
CK.
fucking. I've been here for 20 minutes. You didn't say fucking thing.
You didn't have your shirt on. It says yours on it.
I do. This is that says Killbox in fucking Arabic. Sorry,
in Asian language.
in Nazi language.
It does, now that we're saying Nazi, it does have Nazi. It looks. It
All right,
kind of looks like SS,
It
right?
does. Yeah, it does look like SS.
Good. I'm glad.
What if you should just name like your show should be your special should just be like Guinea Mick.
Guinea Mick.
Guinea Mick.
That's my next one. Guinea Mick, Jew hater. It's just me holding Ari by the neck.
Trying to get ahead. Stop me from a finish line.
Me holding your nose.
There you go. Perfect.
Yes, mine is on louisck.com.
Bobby's made more money than mine, and mine has more views than his.
Well, what do you care about?
It's
You
a
know,
weird thing
it's
where
weird.
you're at.
It's kind of
Yeah.
funny because you would
Yeah,
almost
you would
think it
think
would
it'd
be
flip 'em,
switched.
yeah.
You know, Ari would want the money and you would want the adoration and the views. You know.
Well, he's got the adoration. I mean, he's got the money.
Yeah. Well,
He's got money.
I mean, of
He's got
course.
more money than me.
Yeah, look, he's looking for some right now. He's like, "What's in there? Can I get a couple pennies?"
He's got more money
Can I
than me
get some
because.
shekels? What do you need?
But he's genius because he found out how much money he needs, really,
Just to live. What do you need? A cup?
Just not much. Dog food ain't expensive.
Do you want water?
Pull out.
Or
No,
you
I was
want
thinking
whiskey?
of getting some whiskey, but
Okay.
it's dirty.
Can you grab him a cup from the kitchen?
Oh, nice, perfect.
The classy.
Which one do you want?
I want to.
That one's maple syrup, so take.
This one. How about you have ours? This
Yeah,
is
I want to try
our,
yours.
Dropping
You got your
on-
own whistle pig?
Yep, November 11th. It's our.
It's launched. November 11th. I've had that 6th year. The rye, it's good.
It's fucking good.
Good.
This is
I'm a
our
recovering
10-year
alcoholic,
anniversary.
37 years. I'll be having
Here,
water.
let me just pass this by.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. If he was like shaky in his sobriety, that's really bad.
You're good.
Yeah.
You ever meet a
Let me
sober
pour it for you.
Ever meet a sober person and then you're like,
Is that enough?
you're fine on this, right? And they're like,
Smell it
no,
for you.
everything's fine.
I just lost my 37 years right now. I'll do it if you go buy fucking my special. Fuck his. No, I'm kidding. His special, I watched it last night. God damn it, dude. I am so glad YouTube exists and Funny is back.
Yeah.
Because there was so many special. You watch them, and I'm literally looking at my wife and be like, is it me? Because I could be better.
Yeah.
I am a comic. I could be better. And she's like, no, it's fucking terrible.
There's so many.
Dude, his special
mediocre
is so fucking funny. Doesn't give a fuck.
You know what happened?
I love the opening.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Starts.
It just starts.
Yeah.
Oh, what a
Why waste
dickhead you
time?
are with all those candles, though.
Yeah, how long those things
yeah.
light?
Yeah,
A
yeah.
long
What
time.
a prick! You making
That's for all the
somebody set
Jews
that up.
that died.
Yeah.
Making that
Was it-
special.
Was it
Everyone's a
some
memorial
Hanukkah
candle.
thing, or you just was like, let me have a million candles because I'm a diva asshole?
It was a lot. No, the set designer was like found that they do this stuff in Jerusalem, these like candle boxes for Hanukkah. So we want to like hearken to like whatever, beheady and stuff. But like she tested them in her apartment. It was 80 hours. And then we tested them in the air conditioning of the place the day before, and it was about 4.5 hours. We're like,
burn
oh
time?
fuck, yeah. So we had to
So you had to
source
start it and
6,000 candles overnight on a Saturday night.
I just had a fat Tampa band open up for me. I
you
put
have,
him on
Calta's
the
band?
Calta's band, Pitbull Tuttle. Mike Calta, who I love, my best friend, had him on the balcony. Him and all his chubby friends playing. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Robert Kelly.
Yeah.
Fucking goosh.
In
Came
the
out
balcony.
down.
Go.
Two
Fat
guys
side
with
walk.
sticks holding at the bottom of the balcony because it wasn't tested for that weight.
It was heavy, dude. It was every fucking thing.
I couldn't believe all those candles. What a fucking.
I love the opening, dude. When it, I was shocked at it because
What do
it
you
just,
Jumps in.
you just go, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
Too many specials now. Not too many specials. I said that wrong. There's a lot of specials now. So there's no more like, wow, let's do a sketch at the beginning.
Yeah.
I always hated that because it's always like some non-sketch actor writing
something
you're
they're not
opening
good
with
at,
2
yeah.
minutes of like something you're not even that good at.
I think like the funny thing is, I think you got to do a comedy a certain way. You got to do comedy specials a certain way, but then you got to, if you're gonna put it on the internet, you got to do the internet a certain way. And like when you watch a viral video, funny video, when someone says, "Hey, dude, you got to watch this video," and you open it up, and the first 10 seconds aren't that good,
set up.
you're out.
Exactly.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
so it's like when I watch a YouTube video, I want to just go. Now, if you sat me down, if I was live, maybe I would want some more opening. But we're talking about a YouTube video now, so it's just like bam, 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 go. You know.
I liked Norton's opening to his skit on his special where he got raped by Omar.
Oh my god.
That was good.
From The Wire.
Yeah, you either got to
pretty
get
sure-
me or
Omar from The Wire?
I'm pretty sure he had Omar from The Wire.
Wow.
Like Michael K. Williams?
Raped
Like-
Norton.
Wow.
I think that's what he opened
I
one of
do
his
remember
specials.
that.
I thought
I
that it
don't
just
think it was him,
happened
'cause
and
that
they
guy's
got
dead, I
security
thought, right?
footage.
He's dead.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah, and he was like,
oh,
"Can I get that footage?"
Yeah,
like
that's
after
it.
the fact.
Yeah, that was it. He actually paid him $360 to do it.
Oh,
Yeah. Norton likes paying for his.
Norton just walks around with his like pants around his ankles,
Oh.
hoping.
When you said he said something like give a Jew a glass of milk and watch him rain diarrhea for days. I almost passed out.
You guys liked it. I'm glad you liked it.
But the YouTube thing is funny because when it started, everybody on YouTube was like fucking hilarious, like the best of the best, and then everybody kind of copycats and follows that trend, and you have a lot of people who are okay, good, mediocre, all the way down to bad, doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So there was like a year, 2, whatever, 3 years there, of just like YouTube special, YouTube special,
A
YouTube
rain
special.
of specials that
Yeah.
weren't that special.
And it's like, you know, and
I
it's
think it's on
fine.
us now.
Yeah.
We're the ones making it now, so it's on the comic to go.
Is it
This
good?
it's time.
Yeah.
But you can also make a special for $1,000 now. So
That's the other thing
there's
that
these
a
I-
the
delineation
cameras.
between-
I fucking hate hearing these guys who are like, I spent my life savings on it, and then I look at it and I'm like,
We have
your
a lot
life's-
of people come in here and they say they spent 40 or 50 on it. And we're like, ooh.
and
40 or 50,000.
$1,000, and
They
then
got fucked.
yeah. And then I see it, and I'm expecting it to
Yeah.
be a fucking spectacle.
My
and
special
it's like
was-
2 cameras. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
Not
you
that
know.
much. My special was under 100,
And-
and that was with Louis
Sure.
directing it and his team on a
whistle.
location with
Right.
cameras.
Right.
I
that's
mean,
but you're getting your money's worth.
it's special.
These other guys, it's a special. These other guys, it's like 2 cameras. You know,
Yeah, it's like a set. It's a set.
That's
that
a
they
set.
filmed.
Yeah.
That's a set. That's not
and
a
I'm
special.
like, I could have
He
sent
made a
these
special.
guys in, and they could have done it. You know, and
Well, God bless them. I mean, you can't
It is a cool time for comedy.
You can't
Anyone
say
just make
no to
something.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like somebody who becomes famous who isn't funny. What are you supposed to say? No, I'm not ready yet.
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
fucking give him a break. Fuck it, you know.
Yeah,
and these comics, it's easy to go and film yourself and put it online. TikTok. I know comics that nobody knows have millions of views on TikTok and social media from their stand-up.
Right.
Right. And it's all right. It's not the best. It's not like
they have a good account or
But
whatever.
may as well
like
play
they
big
do.
rooms. It's this in between time because for the longest time it was like you had a couple gatekeepers like Comedy Central first, then HBO and Netflix. Well, HBO first, but like Netflix, Comedy Central, and then like
I think HBO was first.
HBO was first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
HBO.
But then like you're waiting for them to say yes for so long, and now it's like it's on you.
Not waiting anymore. Yeah,
So
yeah.
so we're still in this mindset of like, oh, I can do it. Let's just do it. It's like no.
Relax.
Fucking wait
Yeah,
till you're really, really ready.
Like I was talking to Louis about naming my special. He's like, "What do you want to name it?" And I was thinking like the first joke is "Remember AIDS," and I was like, "Oh, we can't name it that." He goes, "You can name it fucking dead
Whatever
baby
you-
fuckers." I think it's on my website. You can name it "Your mother's
That's
cunt is a fucking
beautiful.
smelly hole."
That's a beautiful.
I was like, "Oh yeah, that's true." And
That's gonna be my next
And
special.
it'll-
Bobby's mother's cunt.
if you don't do that, I'll be disappointed.
I already got what Sherrod gave me a title already. That it's gonna be next. Too many blacks. The cover is just me with like a bunch of black people behind me, and me just going,
Can that be at the cellar?
"Oh yeah, it'll be at the cellar." And we figured out what is the number of what's too many blacks. 1.
If you had went any higher, it wouldn't have been funny. If you had went any higher, it wouldn't have been funny. It's fucking genius right there.
We were laughing about that so hard.
The pause. 1.
Did you ever find that chick you were looking for?
Nah.
What's that?
You never even tried.
Oh, the chicken from the East Village.
Yeah.
No, we never really tried. Like I try, but I say it on podcast. If anyone tweets it at me, I find it.
Are you
but-
blow drying your hair?
Yeah,
Of course I
what's
blow
going
dry
on with
my
that?
hair.
Yeah, you're fat.
Poofy.
You're styling now.
dude? Yeah.
You think it's good?
Comb or brush?
Because we had a little debate here.
Fuck. I honestly don't really know the answer to that.
what?
It's a
Comb or
bigger
brush.
thing. It's got a thing like that, but it's got like the
Yeah.
sticks, the spikes on it.
You
Yeah.
got
So-
conditioner.
That's a brush.
That's a brush.
I think.
Shampoo and conditioner.
No,
right?
he doesn't
I never
ever
do that
shampoo
shit, dog.
it. He's disgusting.
It's poofy.
It is a little poofy today.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
show him the
it's today.
picture, though.
Oh yeah.
You guys got to see what he did this
Whoa,
weekend.
whoa! You told me that in a slow mo. That fucking
That was
nice.
good.
smooth of the hair.
Yeah, that was,
This is where it gets even.
I straightened it
If
over
you
the
think
weekend.
This is floofy and fluffy.
You straightened
and,
it?
Yeah, I straightened it just for
looks-
shits and gigs, dog. Dang. Dog.
wow, emo baby.
Yo, really,
Wow.
Did a little ponytail. I think the pony's flames.
Whoa,
On
Dude,
top.
dude, you look like you sell candles.
Oh my god!
I love that
Oh
ponytail.
my god!
I
Yeah.
like the ponytail.
I thought if you straightened your hair, it lasts like weeks. And I took a shower an hour later. It's
It's
gone.
done.
Oh, yeah, you can't.
Wait, you had it straightened at a salon?
No,
it's
just my
out of
house.
the shower.
Dude,
Yeah.
when you do,
You look like you could dance with fires.
my mother's a hairdresser for old ladies, and when you get stuff like that done to your hair, it's called getting your hair done.
Yeah.
What?
Did
No, did is the other way. Done.
your hair did?
Get your hair
How
did.
done?
Oh.
No, it's like it's a thing, and you're not supposed to fuck with it for weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So if you get in the shower,
That's
right
what
away.
the shower
that's why
caps.
shower caps.
Shower
That's why they were
caps.
invented
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you get your hair done,
Yeah.
and that's back in the day. All those hot chicks, those the actresses, their heads smelled like shit
Yep.
because they wouldn't wash their heads.
Yep.
The old ladies come in, they're like she has to use Palmolive, like dishwashing detergent,
clean that
because
shit.
it's so oily.
Like the ducks. When
Yeah.
the ducks get covered in
Dude,
oil.
yes.
Like-
Exactly. It's like an oil spill.
Exxon Valdez over here with your head. That's disgusting. Wow.
Yeah, it's gross. Smell your grandmother's head next time. You'll throw
My
up.
grandmother's
They're both
been
dead. It
for
would
so
stink,
long.
dude.
Yeah, that's worse.
You got grandparents?
Do I have grandparents?
Yeah.
No, they're dead.
How long they been dead?
Grandmother died a few years ago.
Yeah, so
Grandfather
you've
died.
I haven't had
But they were 101 and
Oh, wow.
96.
Yeah, see, my grandparents, a couple
Yeah.
of them, one died before I was born, and then like anywhere between like 65 and like I think the oldest was like 80, early 80s.
Yeah.
So like I was cashed out of grandparents by the time I was like 16.
Yeah.
I was later. I had two died early. Grandfather and the grandmother, and the other side, the grandmother and the grandfather both died today.
So sorry. Did they get a chance to see your special?
They did. They did.
Good.
They
Is that
held
what
on
killed
for
them?
that. Yeah,
Dude, I got you such a good.
Then they died because the Astros won.
Dude, I got you a good present.
Really?
Wait till you see the present I got
I
you.
got you a good present.
I can't wait.
What?
I can't wait to give it to you.
I hope
What'd
it's
you get him
he got me a
for-
Nazi skin lamp.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna suck him off and comb his hair while I give it to him. So it's bad and good. Right? It's cool, right?
I mean, I can't tell high five, but
How long you guys known each other? Long time now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but probably 10 years, and then we've known sort of each other longer.
I met him in L.A. when you were.
He was there briefly.
Yeah, when you were really Jewish.
Yeah, saw the
Right?
hair. Saw
Yeah,
the
oh,
curly
God.
hair.
Were you ever doing comedy when you were a Jew? Like, I mean,
Well,
obviously you're still a
religious
Jew,
Jew?
but
No.
Still a
yeah,
Jew.
no. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Dude,
You're no longer a Jew.
Not really. Yeah.
Dude, we were up at fly fishing up in the Catskills. There was two. He called them yiddle diddles in the river doing a mikvah, and I was like, "What the fuck
does that mean?
I go,
They were
"What are
going
they
bathing
doing?"
in the river. We were
What?
fly fishing. They would just go there bathing.
Bro,
What
what
the
is it?
fuck?
What?
Yidel
What is it, a
Bibbles-
mikvah?
It's a mikvah. Yeah, it cleanses you like
40
spiritually.
40 something of
40
water.
amot of water.
Amot the water. He's like, "I'm
It's a unit
sorry."
of measurement.
He apologized for them.
Yeah,
Fucking
they go out there. It's also, yeah, you just need a natural body of water. You cleanse yourself.
Yeah, ruining the
What
trout
if
in
you
the
just
river.
like? What
Yeah, I
if
was
you just
gonna
go
say,
in the
you're-
ocean? Like
Yeah,
I go,
that works.
That works.
Yeah.
So I
You get a
Not
puddle.
nearby an ocean.
Yeah.
gotta be
Wait
40
till it
amot.
rains and just go out there and
Right,
fucking stomp
Yeah, and
around.
then they do their secret meetings where they sell their diamonds off without paying the taxes. It's all out there. Either the river, like, the sound of the river, like anybody filming you.
We're also
stuff.
moving way too fast. What the fuck were you two doing fly fishing?
Yeah, what is that? Is that your
We were killing it. Maybe you've heard of killing it.
Yeah, maybe fucking catching and eating our food because
you
we're
go up
men.
there on that lake?
Dude, we're Bushcraft Party Boys.
river.
Bushcraft
right?
Party Boys.
We're
dude.
Bushcraft Party Boys.
We get out in
dude.
nature. We fucking
Yeah,
survive.
dude.
Really?
No, we
Yeah.
spent the
I
night.
guess that does make sense. I forgot you do.
You
your-
do all
your-
that shit. I'm a little surprised you're there.
I'm the motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm the guy.
He does the research.
He doesn't know.
But I'm
He
just
doesn't-
saying, like, I know the stories of him just being like, I packed a backpack and
Yeah.
traveled the world naked. And I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
But
every
you,
not in the woods.
every gay kid in fucking Europe does that.
Yeah, right.
I went to.
If I didn't know, I would have thought you would have been a guy like me, like, yo, let's fucking like put on a fucking movie on the couch and like eat some snacks and chill out.
No, dude.
You're out
Me,
there,
Joe List, and Ari. We love hiking, but then we just took
That
it. We
is
like
gay.
going to the woods.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's gay. That's gay.
yeah. We're leaving out some
Guys,
stories.
wanna go hiking?
You don't even understand.
You don't even know. Bro.
No, but going up in the woods, we went to the next level. We went primitive camping, and we went
Hike for like 2 hours.
hike for 2 hours. You find then there's these spots up there. They're not KOA things. They're just little areas, and you can. Other campers have made little pits and stuff, but you go up there. There's nobody,
Okay.
and you go up there and you camp for the night or two, and they're sometimes near water, rivers and stuff like that, and you just hang out.
Oh,
You
it's
got to get
great.
wood. You got to go get wood. You got to hang a bear bag. You
See, I
gotta-
didn't know any of the bareback stuff.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
just I would
Yeah,
just
you-
have it.
What's
Yeah.
in the bear bag?
You got to put
it
all
in
your
the tree,
food
so
in the
you don't
bear.
need it.
So we eat dinner.
But you just keep it.
You got to get a
Up
tree
or-
that goes up. It's got to be up at least, a good ways up
'cause
with
I
a
thought
branch
they
that's
could
going up.
climb all that shit.
Yeah,
too.
but you got to have a branch that goes out, and you tie your rope cordage to a rock or a
Cordage.
carabiner to throw it up
Crazy.
over, and then you hook the bag up, and then you
You've
pull
always
that
been
up.
this way? Like growing up, or
I'd
did
say
you?
no? The last probably maybe 15 years, I got into the woods. I've been going up to New Hampshire for a long time, but then they got into it. Joe List.
Yeah, we love it. It's
Yeah,
so
we
fun.
love it. It's the best.
I've only done it
Come out
like
naked in the mornings.
once or twice.
He does. Comes
You
out
have-
naked. It's
Camping.
terrible.
I done like camping. I did it like when I was younger. I forget the name of the mountain. I'm gonna say Mount Katahdin, but there's one that's because Kilimanjaro is much bigger. Kilimanjaro is the big one.
Yes, it
so
really
Mount
is.
Katahdin is the smaller one.
Yeah.
That I did with my uncle and his like friend. It was like the fucking coolest thing ever. Like
Yeah.
we had like a lean-to and like it was like I was probably like 15 or like maybe a
Yeah.
little younger. And like they handed me my first beer and like we were like cooking a can of beans over a fire and I was
Wow,
like,
yeah.
this
Oh,
is
hell
fucking
yeah.
sick.
Dude,
It is cool.
It is like it was.
I cooked fillets. We brought.
Dude, we
fillets.
caught that fish, smashed it,
yeah.
filleted it,
Fish,
and
yeah.
cooked it right there. Freshwater fish, and it was so
Apples, salt and pepper and oil. It was one of the best
so
things I've ever
fucking
eaten.
good.
Yeah, it's great.
That's fucking. So you could you're good. Like you can catch fish. I've been fly fishing once in like West Virginia, and it was like the worst experience.
I've been fly fishing for like 10 years.
I was so bad.
Was that the same weekend as the clay shooting too, or is that different?
No, different weekend. I was young for this too when I did fly fishing.
He was great. He picked it up in 2 seconds.
Really? It's fun just to do it. You just catch the thing.
Don't do it. That's the silliest thing I've ever seen. Never do that again. You're embarrassing me as your sensei. It's this. It's this.
Yeah.
It's that.
Why do you constantly? Why is it? Yeah. Why do you like boom, boom, boom?
Well,
you don't.
I do too. I do. Well, he was regular fly fishing. I was Japanese fly fishing. Japanese fly fishing. There's no reel, so you're just kind of roll casting and letting it come down. He was that. You're using the line as your weight. You understand? To get, because the tippet is real light. It's 5X. It's really light stuff. So the line is actually how you're going to get it out there to where the fish are.
Yeah.
So you have to use that momentum.
Sure.
You're making it go, and you're releasing line every time, pulling it, and then right when you got it, you throw it, and it take that line is what weights the thinner line with the fly, which weighs nothing.
Yeah.
Because when you worm fish, there's a bobber, there's a weight, there's a worm. It's heavy to get it out there. You needed that weight to get out, so you have to use that momentum to get it out there.
Who
so
the fuck comes up with
It's
this?
cool though when
French.
you see it.
The French?
When it's right near you and you
Indians.
see like the flies just whatever right on top of the water, and you see from nowhere from these rocks a fucking thing comes out and it just goes for it. Like you lured it out.
I very rarely do that stuff, but then this past summer I was or 2 summers ago actually now, I was on a bachelor party and we went fishing for fluke, which is like a bottom feeding fish.
Yep.
And it's the most boring fishing in the world. It's just you put a weight on it and you just drop it and you just let it sit there. And you're like once your reel starts moving, you just sit there, just crush spears. Which
that's the thing. I think there's active fishing, and then there's I want to get away from my wife and kids fishing, and I want it to be as simple as possible.
Hey, you know what's the best for that? If you don't want to fish, I just did it. Tubing. You ever go tubing?
You just sit on the river.
Drink,
have
some fruit.
Where'd you go?
Hold on
Saco River?
Montana.
Oh, Montana, yeah.
Saco, I did Saco.
You did Saco?
Dude, Saco goes right into Maine.
I did Saco like way back in the day. Like,
Up in North Conway.
Fun.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the
You
best.
just do fuck all, and you gotta piss. You just jump in, come right back. It's not even that deep, so you can just walk along with it.
I mean, you're not supposed to piss. I mean, you're a savage. You're not supposed to do that. But
What are you supposed to do?
Well,
I don't know.
It's a river.
Bottle?
It's not
I
like
guess.
you're in
Wait, are you telling me you don't piss in water?
in like a real river? We're not talking about like a pool.
No, I piss in the rod, but he pisses everywhere, and it bothers me.
Yeah.
He pissed in. I saw your video last Halloween. He pissed in a cup under his Batman.
That was disgusting.
That was
It's
fun.
disgusting.
That was gross because you know the piss got everywhere, right?
No, I dropped it into a kid's like.
What? You're raping kids?
Dude, you know what's a fun thing? You know how you piss when you're at the ocean, you piss in the water?
Yeah.
Piss by the water.
Yeah, like toes in it.
Yeah,
and
just
go.
get your toes out. Just as soon as your
Technically,
ankles
I'm
get,
pissing in
just
the
let
water.
it go.
Yeah.
Oh, I've done that.
Oh, you
I do
let
that
it go
all
to
the
your
time.
legs and shit.
And then
Yeah.
when you keep walking in.
You wash it off.
Oh, I do that
so
all the
fun
time.
because no one can behind you can see you.
Warm, and you're like,
Yeah, anyone who's next to you, like, check this out. They'll be like, "Oh, dude," but it's no difference.
I'm so glad you're not having kids.
Vasectomy.
Just imagine, what's Dad doing? He's pissing and walking in the water again. You're just a savage. You're a savage.
Dude, you know how my friends' kids, or you just had one of them, I just do like regular adult comic shit around them, and they're just like, "What the fuck?"
My kid
I'll fart
loves
in their
Ari.
faces all the time.
My kid, his favorite, one of my friends is Colin and Ari.
Oh, my
We're
God.
walking down the street one day. He rips his shirt off. I go, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Sun's out, guns out, Dad." This asshole.
It's the law of the land. Sun's out, guns out.
This asshole.
Can't do that law of the land.
Anytime the sun's out, he takes his shirt off. Sun's out, guns out. And he tucks his shirt in his back pocket.
wow.
Dude, walking through like the East Village or something like that, jeans, shirt in your back, shirt off. I remember passing these two like probably chicks your age, like 26-year-old, well-to-do, and they're just talking, and they turn and look at me, and I got about as far away as Feidelberg is, and they just go like, "Are you serious?" They're so mad. Like, fair, but sun's out, guns out.
Sun's out, guns out.
He's doing Sun's Out, Guns Out today, I bet.
Yeah, he
It's
does.
fucking
Yeah.
80
On the
degrees.
way
What the
over.
fuck is going on?
crazy.
The world's
It's so
ending,
cool.
dude.
I know.
What are you, have you listened to anything?
I'm like, what else do you guys need to understand? Look at the fuck. It's November and it's 85 degrees.
It was crazy. Like I walking out of my apartment today, I was like walking out. I like an old Russian dude lives above me, and we were walking out together, and he just goes, "Hey, enjoy summer." And I was like, "That's kind of what you're right. Like
it
it
does
is.
bring people together.
I'm gonna be sweating today when I get to work."
I don't know, man. This November is usually like my time. It's not
fuck off.
like 2 degrees yet, and it's not 90 degrees. I fucking hate the heat.
No, it's great.
No,
this is not the
suck my
heat. This is
dick.
75.
Yeah, but when you want it, when it should be like 50, 75 is like 100.
Oh my
Do you
God,
like
it's gonna be cold in
sweaters
no
and
time.
stuff?
Yeah, I want to be able to put on a hoodie.
You like an Afghan on the couch?
Yeah,
Cup of tea, graham crackers,
yeah, some
maybe a
hot
Lord of Doom.
cocoa,
Yeah, a little
Mulled
biscuit.
wine. I'm excited for mulled
Yeah.
wine season.
Yeah.
What's
Out of
mulled wine?
Drink it out
Like
of a bowl.
hot wine that they have at like places.
Ugh.
Mold wine. That
Mold
sounds-
wine?
they should
MULLED.
Oh, okay.
You've had
mold.
it.
They should
I
rebrand that because it doesn't
Yeah,
sound
it sounds
good,
like
right?
shit.
Yeah.
Mulled wine. What's that? There's like
Sounds
a
like my toenail.
hot toddies. That's another one.
Bro, I fucking.
What's a hot
Dude,
toddy?
I like.
It's adult
Whiskey
cocoa.
and
It's just like
whiskey and hot chocolate basically.
I like. No, it's
Or,
whiskey.
no,
It's whiskey,
whiskey
honey,
and
and
it's like-
a little
that's like a
lemon.
tea, yeah.
But it's like
tea.
our
But you can
version
also
of
do
like
the hot chocolate one.
that is a hot chocolate, spiked hot chocolate.
It is the like. I like enjoy getting sick in the winter. Like the moment I get like a little tickle in my throat, I'm like, ooh, gotta go crush about 6 hot toddies.
So I never got to, because I got sober so young, I never got to enjoy like those type of drinks.
Yeah.
Because I was just taking this and one sipping it and fucking, and then robbing a deli. You know what I mean? Then shitting my pants. So I never got the chance to enjoy a hot toddy or like.
Have you
know what I
guys
mean?
seen this video that went viral of the guys chugging the 5 pints?
No. What?
Oh, it's so
5
good.
pints in a row.
It's just it's just the guys being, it's just guys being dudes, man. It's so somebody is doing Movember, which is like men's mental health awareness.
What is that? Don't commit suicide all November.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
God, I hate that
That's
people.
tough,
Have,
but I can
I'm not gonna commit.
I'm not gonna join in. Yeah.
Not for a month. A whole month. Come on now.
I don't know. I might have a bad day.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta have the option on the table.
So this guy said
that should be a good Movember. Take the option off for 30 days.
Nah, never.
Yeah.
So I keep my gun box by my bed. In case I have a nightmare.
Put the
that's too
safety
bad.
on. That's it.
have you ever thought about killing yourself?
Oh yeah.
all
No way.
the time.
Really?
Oh, for like a 5-year period. I
When?
had plans.
Like
You
before
had plans?
comedy?
You just learn not tying.
When you
Just in case.
when you were when
Every
you,
building you look at, you're like, damn, that'd be nice.
Oh,
Okay.
I checked
Everyone-
like the weight bearing of pipes. Like, yeah, like, oh, that one's not so bad.
Yeah, right. Like, the last thing you want to do
Crazy.
is try it and fucking fall. My daughter had
Just-
that.
why are you
just-
guys hacks with suicide? Why don't you come up with a new way? I expect more out of you.
Oh yeah, like cut a little piece of your like a hangnail, tie it to a fan, turn it on. The whole thing rip off.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm not suicidal anymore. That just ruined it for me.
You take 4 days to get your nose.
So anyway, these are the guys. The original dude said anybody who sends me a video of you chugging 5 pints or ripping 10 shots in a row, I'll donate like whatever.
Right.
So this amount of money.
That's a bad way to encourage not suicide.
I
Yeah.
was thinking this.
I get 10 shots in a row.
I'll do anything.
That's what I'm
man.
like.
Yeah, that's when I started having those thoughts.
Keeps people alive.
So a lot of people are sending in all these videos, like look how fast I can chug. Look me one sip this bottle, and then they all get blown out of the water by this crew of guys. These lads who
Are they British?
all they
Scottish?
They're
are
one of those.
One of
They're
them.
from the UK. We'll give it.
the 4th of
That's
November,
Leeds,
4
Leeds.
p.m.
Not Leeds. Where are the Beatles from?
and they all just start
Liverpool.
they just start chugging, and then they all just start puking.
No.
And they just keep powering through. They're
Bro, they puke so
They
much.
all
They
puke
keep
so
going.
many times, and they're like, in the name of charity.
Dude, the sound! It sounds like a bunch of toilets flushing.
And they just and they went mega viral. This has like 10 million views on Twitter.
Wow.
And it's just kind of
shit.
like, you know, they said 8
Call
cricket
the
boys,
nature.
all I like sinking by the way, sinking pints instead of chugging pints.
Yeah.
Sinking
8
them.
cricket boys all sinking pints in the name of the Movember campaign. And I mean, they just go, oh, that got deleted. That sucks.
It got deleted
We should.
for safety or something?
I'm gonna leave that like open or something.
I'm sure, I mean, there's a
that
million
Twitter?
people who have
Yeah.
stole, like, copied it.
Damn.
I thought they weren't doing that shit anymore.
What? Like
Deleting shit.
Oh
no,
could lead to. It's like, shut up,
dude. It's the worst. It's the worst app ever now.
The talk of just Elon and what's he gonna do and is he good? Is he bad? Is he right? Is he wrong? It's just all anyone's talking. What about the checks and what about who has the blue check and who doesn't have the blue check? And
It's
what
a
about
goddamn
the
fucking. It's always been a nightmare on that app. Now it's just a nightmare. But every tweet is about Elon Musk.
I
it was a done website.
Yeah.
It was
Well,
already
that's
kind of done.
I also though like if you're gonna buy it for $44 billion, and it's notoriously an underperforming app, right?
It had its
so
time.
he's like gonna clear house and change the rule. What do you think he was gonna buy it and just keep it normal, like keep going? So of course he's firing people and changing the rules.
Yeah.
The app fucking sucked. It never made
sucked.
a dollar.
Yeah.
So I got to do things radically different. I'm with them on that one. It's like, yeah, we're gonna change all the fucking rules, you pussies.
I would have done it in person.
Fire all of them in person.
They're like, can you believe over email? It's like, it's the right way to do it. Especially you're remote right now. Anybody going to call you in? But I would have done it on purpose for the extra pain. To be like, I want you to, and then like have an audience on each one. Really
like
broadcast it
3,700
live.
people.
Yeah, how about
Would you
that?
bring
What if
them
he
in
did
one
it
by
with a
one?
like a Periscope live?
Yeah, I'm launching Twitter Live. Watch these firings. Hey, so here it says you shadow banned just a comic because he made a joke about like the vaccine. Anyway, so you're gone, and then everyone across America, boo, boo.
You had a bunch of hearts coming in. Imagine like getting fired while a bunch of hearts roll up.
Oh my god, that'd be
I thought you were
fun.
gonna say he made a joke about Kobe.
That's what I thought he was gonna say that too.
Yeah, what a dick you are.
Try to stir the pot.
Did you what's the date now? Did you like go bananas a week ago after
What do you mean, sober October?
Yeah,
I didn't go crazy hard. I was just like,
I love the other guys like I'm gonna have a cigar and a whiskey, and he's immediately like I need Molly, I need my fucking MDMA.
yeah, the last
weirdo.
time I think I broke it on like a hit of acid, an edible, an acid, a shot, and a joint. This time it was just like nitrous.
What's nitrous? Like fucking whipped cream?
Like a whippet?
Yeah, whippets.
You broke sober November or October for a fucking whippet?
Yeah, dude. It was so fun. Go the opposite way. Include West Virginia, Alabama, all these fucking derided states, including you guys. Dude, I left Flaming Lips with Sal Volcano and a few other people, and I just heard 10 each, 3 for 20, and I was like, oh hell yes, and I just went over there. Outside, like Brooklyn Steel, they're always there, and I bought 3 balloons, and they're like, "What is this?" I'm like, "It's fucking, I don't know, whippets." And he's like, "What do you do?" Like, you just inhale it.
Don't you get high for like a second?
30 seconds, 40 seconds, yeah, sure. And so I'm laughing on the ground with this other guy, and we're having such a fucking blast. And then Sal, idiot, dumb fuck Sal, is like, "It's not working." We're like, "What do you mean?" He's still got 3/4 of it left. He goes, "Hi, my name is Sal." Hi, my name is Sal. It's not changing my voice at all.
No way. Those helium?
It's not a bar mitzvah, you fucking dork. Suck it all in. He goes, "Doesn't work." I'm like, "Suck it in. It works." And then he was like, "What?"
Bro,
laughing on the ground.
The like a fucked up childhood type deal. I remember the first time I did whippets. I was watching Like Mike starring Lil Bow Wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I remember that.
We went upstairs and we like got like the kid whippets, and we were just downstairs in my basement, just like. Wow! Like, I'm sure we did it wrong. It didn't even work.
That was the last drug I did.
Whippets?
Yeah.
When I when I was 15, I did half a bottle of white label scotch, some beers, and then we went and we did whippets. I remember this. We went and we did up in Spencerport, New York, up near Rochester. We went and did whippets right in. We should just go in and just do them and put the thing back. And then
for the whipped cream
in the store.
Yeah,
that
whipped
way.
cream.
The whipped cream.
We just go in the store, whipped cream it, get fucked up. And then we went outside and we stole the gumball machines. And I remember we were running down the tracks. I jumped a fence and there was
like
a shotgun. No, I had the gum and the quarters and nickels in my pocket. And I remember there was a shotgun in my face.
What?
And the cop goes, "Get on your knees."
What?
And then he goes,
"Suck my dick."
No. He goes, "Get on his knees." He goes, "If he moves, shoot him."
Wow.
And I went, "It was gum."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I went away. That was the last time I went to jail. I went to jail that night.
Jesus.
And the last one was whippets.
Dude, I was so
I remember
there's.
that. It was fucked up.
I'm
They were
sure.
fun.
I'm sure neither of you know this, but there's been quite a
You're
hubbub
gay.
over. No, you guys know that.
Sorry.
Everybody knows that.
You knew before you told us.
That's why you blow dry on your hair. Your boyfriend loves it.
He's the one who straightened it.
Yeah, he put the ponytail in the braid yesterday.
He looks like a pretty princess. But there was a lot of hubbub over the weekend. The Bruins signed a player who didn't have a great past when he was in middle school.
Have you heard of this?
And like,
no,
I
what a great pass when he was in middle school.
it was like it's
pretty bad.
He was like from starting in first grade through age 14. He did like a lot of racial stuff with a mentally challenged kid and was like beating him every single day, and like
that's too many days.
The school was trying to get him to stop, and he's like, "I'm not stopping." Then he got.
He said he's not.
It was like he had a few meetings with the principal and he
can't
just kept
stop,
doing
won't
it.
stop. That
yeah,
type
it was
of
like he's a
stuff?
good hockey player, so he just gets excused.
Right.
And then like the breaking point was they took a push pop. And he rubbed it all through a urinal and made the kid eat it.
Oh.
And
Jesus.
yeah, that's
It's
like
high
similar.
school kids are just they're awful.
Middle school.
So
Yeah.
he was in 8th grade. He's 14. He's 20 now. So he hasn't, it's not that long ago.
Well, you got to listen.
but-
I was a piece of shit too in middle school.
So that's why.
Well, but that's what I was going to
so
ask is that they're
NHL
like,
teams
I did-
are bailing on him.
I did.
Oh, really?
So the Coyotes drafted him, and pretty much right away heard the story, and they're like, never mind. And then the Bruins just signed him last week, and it all kind of resurfaced. The mom of the original boy is saying, like, he never apologized. He's like, yes, I did. I sent you guys a letter. She was like, I never saw it. You never tried to make amends. But then on the other side, he has some classmates, at least that they said so on Twitter, who fucking knows. They're all posting their own take, being like, we knew both of these guys, and like they were both like dumb fucking 8th graders.
It was high school bullying.
Yeah,
no one was like,
and he was like,
at the time,
this
no one
went
was
too
going,
far.
What the fuck? They
Well,
were
no,
all
I
going
mean,
like,
this guy, it was like hard N bombs and.
it was
pick
this
my
no this at the
cotton
time with
and,
this one, people were going, what the fuck? Like multiple people
Right.
went to the principal who like weren't involved, and they're like, this happens every day. You gotta do something to stop.
Where's he from?
He was a
Toledo. I think,
he's
Ohio.
a piece of shit.
He's a shit
bully.
kid. Yeah, I know,
But
but
it's like, and so he pled guilty in like juvenile court or whatever. He did his like community service, the counseling, all that shit. And then it's like, so what? He never gets to do anything.
I know, that's
again?
what my friend
Like,
said this.
I got my shot. I was a terrible kid, dude. I did a lot of horrid shit.
That's the
when I
thing.
was
He
He
drinking.
should feel bad about it. Like we all feel bad about it.
I still feel
But it's
bad
like,
about
what,
that
so I
shit.
can't get a job as a hockey player?
Well, so he is saying, like, I realized how far I took it, and I was wrong. I did write this letter.
Yeah.
I've done counseling. He actually works with underprivileged kids now. And a lot of people are like, you're only doing that to get back to hockey, and that's probably true.
Okay,
but
either way, he's still doing it.
Yeah, but he's helping kids.
right.
Who knows, though? You don't know that, dude.
I only work with underprivileged people, so I can post about it like every fucking time.
I'm not doing this for the. The other thing too is every article just kept saying developmentally disabled kid, and then again on Twitter somebody posted a video of the
Stavros
kid.
Maybe the kid.
What?
Maybe the kid.
Yeah, we don't know.
It's not
that's the thing.
confirmed.
We don't know
Wasn't that
who-
bad?
Yeah, it was like.
Yeah.
Slightly disabled.
No,
If you watch
in the-
this video, you wouldn't be able to tell anything.
He's just smoking a blunt like, what's up, boys? Like, it is.
How'd they get him,
Smoking
how'd they get him
blunts?
to
Yeah.
eat a fucking urinal pop?
I guess maybe you can get.
I'm sure he's getting bullied. Like a bunch of guys hold you down and fucking stick it in your
Dude,
mouth.
I
or
got
whatever.
bullied.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
fucking 80s, 70s, 80s,
We did that.
and
We also-
90s. You got bullied, and you bullied kids.
Right.
It's just the way it was. We didn't
found
know
my
any
friend's
better.
toothbrush. He was left for the weekend
Yeah.
somewhere, and we all put it in our butts and
Yeah,
then put it
disgusting.
Yeah.
You're animals.
back. Yeah,
I got
yeah,
my
I
Hey,
mean,
he gets a job.
At what age was that?
Like 35?
It was 35, 36. It was the
See,
Montreal Comedy Festival.
I used to make darts with needles and Q-tips.
What?
And I would go at recess and I'd throw them at kids, and we'd all laugh. There was one kid going up. He had just all little red dots on his pants because he had all these
God.
little darts. Because we would just go, we'd put straws in them or throw them. Yeah,
blow
We're
darts?
fucking lunatics.
Well,
We
that's
didn't know any better.
what I was trying to get to. Is like a lot of people on social media are like, if I got in trouble for what I did in middle school, no one would have a job. And I'm like, well, most of us were just fucking losers who did our homework and went to bed when our parents told us.
Right.
But you seem to be a different person.
No, everyone had a thing. You just forgot about it because it wasn't crazy back
Yeah,
then.
right.
It was just like bad.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, right when you couch it as like development challenge, and it's like, yeah. You're
Can you
making it
take
sound
that
worse.
hat off, please?
Why?
It's bothering me.
What's wrong with it?
It's just, first of all, what does it say, bad boy?
Bad boy.
Bad boy.
Bad boy.
All right, that makes more
Yeah,
sense.
man. I'll allow it. My friend said he had this. This is an example of like not going to like the public for it. He said he liked some chick in college, and it was one of those ones where you're like, we both know we're gonna hook up, just got to be the right time. And then she showed up to a frat party.
Which is the best, by the way.
What?
This is the best, by the way. When,
Yeah,
you,
when
like,
you
when it's
both
agreed
know.
I like
upon,
when it lasts
tight,
years.
yeah,
You haven't
When it's
said
like,
it, but it's like you both
building
know.
up.
You're like,
Yes, yeah. The friends know, and they're trying to set it up.
Yeah.
Like, so you're gonna see
And just
Stacy
like-
tonight.
yeah.
Yes.
Well, you know, like the spontaneous assault in the back of a car. That doesn't get you off.
and she showed up to this
Oh, all right. Well, guess I'm alone.
Verrazano.
A random finger bang and a Honda Civic. Well, she's awake, kinda.
And he showed up to a frat party with her sorority sister, and it was like a fat sorority sister. And he goes, "Who brought the cow?" And then the curly he was going to hook up with goes, "Hey, that's my fucking friend." And he goes, "Oh," he goes, "That's fucking bullshit." And he was like, "Oh, sorry." He goes, "No, fuck you, man." And they never ended up hooking up.
Wow.
And that was enough punishment for him, where he just won't act like that anymore.
Yeah, right.
But if that gets found out now, he'd lose a job over it. But it would be like, it's already been corrected.
You're right. Well, that is the thing too. If this was under wraps and then came out, I'd be like, well, we've never.
Is he still doing it?
But
And you're
yeah,
like,
it's like
no,
he,
you're like,
he's
oh.
and he like went to court and they said here's what you got to do and did it. So like, I don't
Well,
know.
you know, what
You
he
do your
should
time
do
and
is.
then-
I apologize. I made amends. I was actually in college in Boston in an English class, and the first day we had to go around the room and you know that horse shit they make you do.
Yeah.
And I was going around and I got to me and I'm like, you have to turn to the person next to you, be like, "Hey, I'm Robert. How you doing?" And the kid goes, "I know who you are."
Whoa.
And I was like, and then it all tumbled back. I took this kid's moped and his CD player. When CD players first came out, the portable
Discman?
ones,
Yeah.
and when mopeds were cool, it wasn't like banging a chubby chick. It was like cool to have one. And me and my
You
friend.
just stole all his electronics.
Me and my friend Frankie saw him because he had everything. This kid, and I grew up in Boston in like the white slums. You know what I mean? And his kid's got headphones on. He's got a CD player. He's got a moped. We just stopped him and
You
took
just
it.
like shoved him over.
No, we just stopped him at a light and we took it. We took him off the thing and took
I
everything.
didn't even remember it too. He's like, "Hi, I'm Bobby." You're like, what?
I did remember
This
it.
wasn't
I
even.
felt,
This wasn't even like a note in your
and,
mind.
and so you just like zip away, like listening, like see you
me-
later, loser.
Yeah, I jumped on the back. I grabbed Frankie's belly and we took off. I had the headphones.
The best is
Later,
victimizing
loser.
somebody with their getaway.
And he was listening to Pat Benatar. Hit me with your best shot.
And you're like, "Good note, Pat."
But,
Pass me that remote, or pass him that remote, actually.
yeah, dude, it was. But I felt
You
terrible
got footage
about
of
it.
Bobby stealing this guy's shit?
I felt terrible. I said sorry. You know what I mean? I was so far along. Yeah, he was cool after that, but it was. Look, I had to make.
He's like,
that's
"Can I at least
why
have the moped back?" You're like, "No."
we brought it back. We left it in front of us. I was a little fucked up.
Oh come on, you gave it back.
We gave it back. The wheel
about
was
the
a little
display?
fucked up.
Yeah, well, no.
No, the display is not going back. You can get one of those. I'm gonna throw one of those. I did a lot of that stupid shit. We used to. When lunch. Remember lunch tickets?
No.
Yes.
Okay, when you were back in 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, you get lunch tickets. Certain people got them. People like me, my mother was too proud to go on welfare, so she'd make me a lunch. The same fucking lunch every day. An apple, a peanut butter and jelly on white bread with too much jelly.
Which was all smashed up by the apple by the
Yeah.
time you got to it.
And a-
Flat and
With a-
seeping through with the jelly.
with a note on the napkin about how much she loves me, but not because she loved me. It was passive aggressive to fuck with me with my friends. It was not out of love. It was,
She knew you cuss heat.
"Did you get your note?" "Yeah, I did, you twat. I got it." So they had lunch tickets. So me and my friend Bobby Sacchetti, they would announce it. They'd be like, "Lunch tickets. So if you have lunch tickets, please go down to the office. You have to go down." We'd stand out front. And we'd take one lunch ticket off every kid, or we'd kill you. And we'd take the lunch tickets, and then we'd go to lunch, and there was the kids with the dollars, and we'd give them, "Here, give me the $1. You take this. You just lended me 15 cents." Because lunch was 85 cents. So they're like, "All right,
you're
fuck
making
it."
yeah.
So we turned it in. We turned paid
business.
into dollars,
Yeah.
and then we take that money, buy our lunch, of course, a couple of them, and then we go drink and use drugs with the money.
Wow.
That's how I got my drug money. That and I'd rip people's. I go in your backyard and just steal shit. Like, you remember those like ceramic Mother Marys?
Yeah.
And we had an Italian neighborhood, so everybody wanted one of those. So I just steal shit like that, like owls.
Sell them?
Sell them. Yeah, I had a whole strip.
Black market Mother Mary.
I had a whole strip of stores that would buy my
Big
shit.
goy move.
Did they not know? They were like, here comes.
Oh, they
Bobby
knew
with
it.
some fucking
100%. They knew
okay,
it. Came in with a power tool and a Mother Mary. Yeah, they knew I stole
much?
it. Yeah, I sold bikes. If you had a bike, it was
The
gone.
thing is, kids that age don't know any right or wrong, so it's like, don't mess with them. He'll come back harder at us.
Yeah. Well, I feel bad about that, but you know, look, it happened to me too. I got
And
bullied
you
a
were
lot.
like how old? 15.
That was
14,
13,
12,
14. Yeah.
So like, where do you think this kid was 14 when he did it?
Yeah.
He's 20 now.
You can't.
Yeah.
hold
Where
it
do you
down.
think the line is? Where you're like, you were a fucking
I think it's
asshole?
nothing to do with hockey at all.
No.
He could have fucking beat the shit out of people last week off work. It's got nothing to do with your job.
Yeah. No, I hear you. It also depends. Like, if this guy wanted to go work in a factory,
Yeah,
his
are they gonna
family's
say
not gonna
no?
Step up and stop him.
Yeah.
The family keeps everywhere
'Cause
this
it's a
guy
cool
goes.
job,
The
so he
family
can't
steps
have a
up and
cool
says,
job.
"This is a privilege that you get to
You
play."
need to
pro
make
hockey."
amends, though. He needs to make.
He
when that lady said,
he hasn't done that.
you need to
Fucking
go.
Mark blinded a guy. He gets to work all the time. He goes,
well,
I don't
the
know.
thing with
I
this
feel
kid
bad.
too is he's people bringing up like Vic, and they're bringing up fucking Tyson and all these people. Tyson was so long ago that doesn't count anymore. But
But it's also like Tyson went to jail. So like, relax.
Right,
it's not like
Once you
But in that era, people didn't give a fuck, bro. You know what? So we're looking up just like other Boston athletes who did some fucked up stuff.
Call Yastrzemski.
Dude, before Corey Dillon got signed by the Pats, he was going to court for a domestic violence dispute.
Yeah,
okay?
standard for the NFL.
Instead of going to jail, he opted for community service and made a donation to a women's shelter. What do you think? How much money do you think he gave to a women's shelter?
$150.
$1 million.
no, it's probably like a grand.
$750.
Oh my
Yeah.
$750.
A lot of money.
To get
A lot of
Imagine-
That's a
imagine-
lot of Band-Aids.
This was 2001, dude.
Imagine getting off and be like, hey, you just got to make a donation. He goes, well, it's
Jesus
not like,
Christ.
okay, good, but like, what's the cheapest I can get away with now?
You know?
You think he's go 4 digits.
The fucking
Right now,
Me and Norton.
dude.
But I mean, like, if you're going to go
You-
that much, go like, up it a little, go to the 1,000.
Yeah,
You're-
let's
you're
get a
making-
comma. Can we get a comma in
Yeah.
Bro,
get a
Kyrie's
comma.
was just 500.
500 grand.
500 grand.
And they denied it.
Yeah.
Who would he try to give it to?
Oh, they denied it?
Who is this?
Kyrie.
Like
You know,
Simon
oh,
Wheatley
oh,
said
oh,
or
right,
something like
his
that.
list of things to come back to the Nets. One
Right.
of them is donate
And they said
$500,000.
no?
They
That's
said no.
kinda
They said they didn't want
gangster.
anti-Semitic money. By the way, listen, I paid for Jew myself, my special Ari Shaffir
Give me
Jew.
the
Kyrie,
500.
I will take that money. I'm taking donations. I've got 20% of it back. I'm still deeply in the hole. Kyrie Irving, if you want to make up for anti-Semitism, I will forgive you.
And that's
Give
like,
me that money.
You get the blessing from Ari. It's like you're accepted
You
by
get
the
a
people.
bracha.
By some people. I mean, he's been fucked.
I think Ari
mean,
should
yeah.
The
be-
NBA. I was banned from the NBA for 2
Yeah,
years.
dude. I don't know. I don't know if you want to do NBA.
I think Ari should be the Jewish Pope.
I should be the Jewish Pope.
Like
That's a good idea.
Like the problem with the Jews.
Damn, Kevin, that's a fucking good idea.
The problem with the Jews is they don't have like a guy.
Yeah,
they
we
don't have
need
a
a
pope,
guy.
you know. And I've always said it should be like Larry David, but like you would be like, you know, he could be the pope, and you're the guy who like actually does the shit.
I'll be
behind
the
scenes.
wormwood telling him like, hey,
Exactly.
Yeah.
He'll be the bishop.
Yeah. You're the guy who's like, you know, you're the real King Jew.
Yeah.
They
I'll
don't
keep
have.
it real.
They don't have like a main guy.
No, that's
Nope.
the problem. That's why you know,
Lubavitcher Rebbe, he's dead.
they don't
thought
have
he was
any
the Messiah. Wasn't.
faces. They don't have any. The
Yeah.
face of Judaism.
Just got God.
And if there would be a face of the Jews, it would be. I mean, look,
100%.
It's the most
from the side,
I
from
mean,
the front.
He came out and
back.
they were like,
From the
"L'chaim,"
back. You
know?
can tell Ari's Jewish from the fucking
Oh,
back.
for sure from the back.
Yeah.
that fucking.
He's got that
Yeah,
little-
you can when you can tell someone's
got that
Jewish
little
from the
thin
back.
neck.
That's
Let me see that.
that's.
Yeah,
gro-
that-
oh, you're so Jewish, man.
Oh my God.
That's why we have the yarmulke.
Yeah, it just covers it perfectly.
You have
It's amazing. It's exactly the right amount. That's so funny.
exactly what you don't want to see in front of you on the plane. You know, there's gonna
Oh, yeah.
there's gonna be no room for your luggage because his hat's up there.
Can I have another cookie?
Do you?
Yeah,
rock
when
a
they
yarmulke?
come around with this, I had it for my special.
Oh, okay.
It showed the Jew thing at the end, and then on the front side it said I was at Ari's bar mitzvah. My actual picture.
Is that you?
Yeah,
Let me see you.
I know exactly what you're gonna do.
What am I gonna do?
You know you're gonna throw it away.
Never
Let me
did.
see. Let me see.
You would have.
Wow, you look terrible, man.
I actually think you look quite handsome.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think
Thank you.
like a handsome little boy, Ari.
Whoa,
in
whoa.
In that crazy
that
Jewish
Bill-
way.
Bill-
Good hands. Good hands. Hands like a Jew. There you go.
Koufax was not a great fielder. Never won a Golden Glove, but did have a golden ring.
He was. Could you imagine now?
I'm getting all your jokes like a second too late, by the way. He was saying great ones, and I'm just like, how's it going? He had a Golden Glove, but he had a golden ring.
Imagine a guy today doesn't pitch in the World Series. Yeah, that's yours. Doesn't pitch in the World Series because of fucking I'm a Jew.
It's crazy.
Holy moly!
Game 1 too. That means you had a chance to pitch 3 games, and you're like,
nah.
Oh, it was Yom Kippur? I thought it was just a Sabbath.
Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur. No, and it was like, no, I can't. And it was like, that means you can't. If you pitch game 2, that's it. 2 games tops.
Yeah.
Game 1, you got a chance to pitch 3 games.
That would be, dude.
The world would
they've
be up
stopped
in
getting
arms.
mad about athletes for taking paternity leave. But if you took paternity,
They still got mad. They got mad at fucking.
But then again, we're talking about the awful website Twitter. Everyone will scream at you if you're like, I don't know, like. Kind of got a game, but someone did it in the playoffs.
I don't think anyone missed the
for the
fucking
Celtics.
World Series for
paternity leave.
That'd be
it's like
crazy.
no.
I think it was Derek White just did with the Celtics. It might have been Eastern Conference.
No, get a babysitter.
Yeah,
we're not. This not
are you talking about the birth of?
I think it was he took like 3 days, and I think
You
one
need-
fell
first
on
of
the
all,
game.
I get
I
the
had a
birth
baby.
of.
You
It's
need-
like,
birth of
it's
is
like,
alright,
hey guys,
but-
basketball is
One
not as big as this.
One night, and then you're done. And they don't need you. The night wherever she has the baby, that one day,
And then you fly right to the away
Yeah.
game, and then you go to the home game and go right home.
Yeah.
Or bring the baby to the fucking place.
I can't like paternity
bring the
leave is
baby
a
to the
whole.
Paternity is not, dude.
They got the
Not in the
headphones now?
playoffs. Not in the
Sure.
playoffs.
And like the World Series, like
Yeah,
if you want to
that's
be there
beyond
for the
playoffs.
birth of your kid, it's fine. If you're there, like the baby's a week old and we came home and it's just my time to help, like we can do that tomorrow. Tonight is game 1.
Get a turtle tub, put it in the locker room, have her stand up and shoot that sucker out of her vag. Give it a fucking jersey, bring it out to the field. Everybody will love it forever.
Everyone
Win
will
the
love it.
fucking game!
Yeah,
a little
pay for his
lucky
college
charm,
diploma.
They popped out this
exactly.
Jewish baby. Here you go.
Little kid's got to be there forever because they won. She's like 60, just sitting there.
Get in the locker.
Doesn't even like the team anymore.
That's how Sister Jean got mixed up with Loyola Chicago.
You know that old bag?
No.
This old bitch from.
Oh yeah, sister. Yeah.
She's like
Jean,
100,000 years old.
How she blew somebody to get on that court?
No, she was born as the baby, and they were like,
There you go. There you go.
They
She can never
wheeled
leave.
her out, man.
She's still alive?
Well,
I think she's still alive,
They made
dude.
the playoff.
They'll mention
They
when she
made the
dies.
tournament.
You'll know.
yeah.
You'll know for sure. I think there was a couple years between them making the tournament, maybe, right?
It was like
because it was like Sister Jean was old, and then the second time I saw her, I was like, oh, Sister Jean doesn't have much time left.
Yeah, like Sister Jean was like the
The
cute old
age.
lady, and it's like Sister Jean is a
On the way
dead
out.
person.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
this is Weekend at Bernie's
Yeah.
with Sister Jean.
She's Mother Jean now.
That's crazy that nuns don't fuck.
Dude, what's crazy is just nuns, period.
I bet when
Who
they
the
do fuck
fuck's signing
though,
up to
they
be-
fuck hard.
Dude, that was my genre for
Nun fucking?
a month and a half.
Yeah.
Just these smoking Italian women in
Well,
nun
that's
outfits.
different. That's
Nun
that girl
outfit?
dressing up as a nun.
Yeah,
I
not a
don't think
real
so.
nun.
Not a real nun.
No, I don't want to
Yeah.
fuck a nun.
Right, that'd
You
be
ever see a
crazy.
nun? They're fat and they all have great
No,
hair.
I've never seen. Dude, I remember when I was a kid. I was talking about this the other day. When I was a kid, I saw nuns all over the fucking place.
There's none left.
No
There's
nuns anymore.
none left.
But I went to Latin America.
See? I like your guys' job.
I went to
it.
Colombia for a weekend, and it was nuns all over the place.
Colombia's
Everywhere.
religious.
But America, we're done with nuns. We don't have them
think
anymore.
so?
I mean,
Can't
When's
beat
the
your
last time you
kids
saw a
anymore.
nun?
That's all they do is beat kids.
if you are like a 17-year-old girl and you're like, I'm gonna go into the clergy or whatever, like I'm gonna study to become a nun, you're a fucking lunatic.
What
You're
did
a
a nun? A
loser.
nun was
You're
a
fucking
teacher, right?
loser.
What
guess
did
they
nun? What
were-
did they do?
They've sucked off the priest.
Sucked up crazy.
No, they didn't. That was all
They
the
hid
boys.
the gambling.
That was all the
That's
boys.
right. That's right.
They would,
They got the booze and they hid the gambling.
They would get the right
They handed
kids.
money.
They would
Yeah.
see
Oh,
who's
they
not a
groomed.
tattletale.
Yeah,
they
you know how
would
like
be
at
procurers.
concerts, the rock star has like the
roadies going,
person
"Hey."
who's like coming to be like, all right, you come back to the room. There's like 12
That
of
was
them.
nuns.
That's what nuns with the
That's
boys.
what nun- yeah.
Dude, we had a nun.
Nuns get after it. Nuns are a key part of the priesthood.
Mr.
And then they
Kelly,
were the teachers, though.
go see Father Burns. Why? Go see Father Burns. You're ready.
Remember, the Lord wants you quiet.
Yes. Remember
you
when
very
you
much.
drink the wine,
Dude, I've been watching this show called fucking Friend of the Family.
Yeah.
And it's about, I don't know if you guys seen the Netflix documentary, but it's like called like Vanished in Plain Sight or something like that. It's about this Mormon family in
Oh.
Idaho.
Dude, it's the best.
It's crazy.
That was like a
Jerking off
pandemic
and-
one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see the documentary, so I've been watching they have like a real show about it now.
Oh,
The
really?
reason
Yeah,
it
it's on
was called
Peacock.
Vanished in Plain Sight, it was because the baby, they had the baby like in the parking lot, and then it was just like gone.
No.
No. It was like,
What-
hey, I'm
was
going to
it
take
the-
your daughter on a trip this weekend.
No, it's called
okay.
Abducted in Plain Sight. Abducted in Plain
I
Sight.
thought-
Right,
Who
so
is
they're
it?
like, hey, I'm coming over. Imagine an abductor coming over. It's like, hey, can I grab your daughter?
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, yeah.
they
See
say
you tomorrow.
yes.
And then
What?
tomorrow never came.
what?
It is. It's crazy. So they're Mormons, which I think it could happen in any religion where everyone's devout.
It's more fun that it's Mormon.
It is. It's more fun.
It seems like they deserve it a little more. Somehow Mormonism is like,
dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. This guy's like such a manipulator. The guy who stole the daughter 3 times. He kidnapped this girl, and
she's hot. That's a blowjob you can't get away from. When you break up with a girl and you go back, I
gotta give it another chance. Maybe
I gotta keep kidnapping this bitch.
I gotta go steal this kid again. My wife stinks at this.
Dude, in the fucking show, he's such a cocksucker that like he like tells his wife, he's like, you are not attracted to me. And it's like, yeah, well, she's not 12. So what are you gonna do with it? But
she's a thumb on the top of your helmet. You ever try to get your wife to do stuff you saw in porn? She just doesn't get it. Like, forget it. I'm out.
Never mind. Yeah,
forget that's not how she was doing.
You can't. No, not your pinky, your thumb. Stop looking at me. Spit. Not like you're disgusted at. Oh, Drew.
Like you're about to puke.
You're gonna throw up. I'm not throwing up. Shut up. Leave. Goodbye. I'm gonna jerk off in the shower.
But the guy is such a fucking manipulator that not only.
Sorry.
So he no. So he's that was worth it. Just for that image. But he fucking. So he steals the girl, but then he wants to marry her, and so he can marry her, he decides to manipulate the parents and get blackmail on them.
So he fucks the parents?
So he starts fucking the wife.
Nice.
And then gets a hand job from the husband.
Fuck you.
Yes, dude, it's
his account.
Crazy,
I remember when
this is not porn.
His account, the husband was like, you don't know that's going to happen. It's a documentary.
Yeah,
and so you're like,
that blows your mind.
The guy was talking to me, and I was like, hey, you got to leave my wife alone. He goes, I'm sorry, whatever. And he goes, and then he was like saying how cool I am, and you're like, okay, like, and then you're like, where it's going, goes, and then he goes, and I don't know, I feel so terrible. I don't know what happened. And I'm jerking him off, and you're like, "What?"
Dude,
it was such a mind-blowing.
There was already so many things that you're like, what parents would let this
real?
happen?
It's
What
real.
people
This is not a show.
No, it's not. It really
fucking Mormons are rock stars. These creeps. They know how to party.
And they know what they're doing.
I mean, they're stealing kids, fucking the mom, getting it. What? Who?
Dude,
forget about Catholics just getting head from the altar boys. These guys took it to another level.
And the best part about it is in the show, the guy who plays the dad is Colin Hanks, but he looks really old, so it looks like Tom Hanks jerking this guy off. It's fucking unbelievable.
Oh my god!
You know how the Mormons, how they fuck when they're kids?
What bosom buddies should be
underneath the
soaking.
Yeah, the friends who go under the bed.
No.
So when you're a Mormon, their loophole is that they can't fuck. It's a lot like the Jews. You can't you can't penetrate in and out. You can't thrust.
Yeah.
But you can put it in, and then you have a friend go under the bed and push the fucking mattress up and down. So I'm not thrusting, but my dick's going in.
It's like a Shabbos goy for
It's like Catholic girls can get taken in the butt.
Yeah.
Right. You can't take it in the butt.
Okay.
They have soaking. So you go in there and you just stop.
Yeah.
Now you're just soaking in there.
Then it gets unhard and you pull it out.
Yeah, it's just wrinkly, man.
Like you're Jewish and she hit her period. Right?
That joke I didn't like, the period joke.
You didn't like it.
No, because it's
when
disgusting.
You go like this.
No, because it's disgusting.
There is a lot in there that will disgust you. Ari Shaffir Jew on YouTube right now. You will be disgusted.
Mine, you will not.
Yeah.
You will laugh.
You'll be disgusted.
You will giggle.
It'll be great. It'll be wholesome.
Mine will be disgusting too. LouisCK.com. I want to be disgusting.
Bobby's special is interesting because I saw you run it, and it's like it is dirty and gross, but it's somehow accessible. Like I can imagine showing that to like a grandma, like even though it's like degenerate, it's still like I
have something you don't have. It's likability.
Yeah.
I can say something and get away with it. You say that guy is a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm one of those
tall guy. I love when you keep it real though. Like when you were, I think it was on Rogan. We were like, yeah, well, first of all, we're annoying.
You got to see it from their point of view. Kanye West, this isn't sudden. He's dealt with us.
Have you seen the one clip with the Jewish doctor one?
No, what is that?
Can we pull that up, Paps?
It is.
It is. I didn't want to explain it. I just want you to see it.
It's so funny.
It's Kanye trying to dance around it as he has been, where he's like, you can't say this and you can't say that, and then he just fucking does it. It's so fucking good.
Of exhaustion, which was misdiagnosed by I'm not going to say what race, went to. We know I can't say that. It was a Jewish doctor.
He pauses for a half a second. He lasted
good timing.
half a second.
No one doesn't know what you're talking about. It's good. You just leave it there. You said I can't say it.
That's funny. That's
But
great.
honestly, like
A Jewish doctor.
I tell you, who did not fix up his fucking mouth with the fucking wire was not a Jew doctor. That was a non-Jewish doctor who didn't just give him surgery.
I love that he's doing just regular podcasts now.
And also, he's still holding on to his phone. Like, he's still so addicted to it that he can't leave it for a second.
Yeah.
All these people that you're like, what's wrong with them? It's like, they're addicted to this thing. They can't let it go.
Even
It's
his
driving
thing
them
on
nuts.
Twitter, he was like, I'm not talking to anybody for a month. I'm not having sex with anybody. I'm like cleansing this, that. And then the last thing was like, but my Twitter will still be lit because people can't fucking give up.
It's terrible. It's bad.
Are you addicted?
Yeah, well, I'm trying. I've recently tried not to get addicted. I wake up and do other things before I touch my phone. I don't really look at my phone. Yeah,
You're just going through his phone? Is that what you're doing?
No, this is my phone. I would never let
No,
Ari.
his Pav's phone.
Well, he's going through his phone.
Oh,
yeah.
shit,
He
sorry.
he just sent the tweet
He's
out.
turning bright red. He's like, oh, fuck. You're one of the last people on earth.
I saw you were tweeting off my phone.
He just Kanye's right. Fuck the Jews.
Did you?
He just tweeted
No.
it. What'd you do? What'd you do?
Right across the line.
What did he do?
Did you tweet it?
You might want to delete
Delete
that.
that. Yeah.
Delete it now, dude. Don't look at us.
It's gone.
Delete it.
Ari,
Did you
Jesus
see that?
Christ.
You got to do it fast. You don't. always
You don't
take
gotta
out.
do it.
You got to do it. It's just a question of
Not
what
to
you do.
him. Do it to him.
You are a fucking animal. You are an absolute
This
animal.
poor kid is not going to be here next time.
I should have done something different, but
Yeah, you think? Oh my
it's always in
god.
the moment. You got no time to think.
This is like the first time ever I was actually hacked. Like Ari Shaffir.
Listen
had
to me.
my phone.
When you
You
go
got
to
it
the
on camera.
Pavs, tweet Ari Shaffir had my phone for a minute.
Yeah, okay. When you go to a prison and visit a prisoner and they lock him to the table and they say, don't touch him, don't hand him anything.
Don't give him any.
Same shit.
Yeah.
That's like
It's on
I
you.
used to do that to kids in middle school, elementary school. That people you forgot to log out of their MySpace or their Facebook. You just put like as a status like I'm gay.
Yeah,
And
it's cock bombs. The black cock. I was like, I love sucking black dicks. I can't help it. I hope everyone's
You
happy
don't
for
say
me. Yeah, that one.
Why?
I was off on that one. I was off. Keep me out of the NHL.
Yeah, I love sucking black dicks is a good thing.
Yeah, but if you get to a gay guy's phone, you got to like say like I've been hiding it. I love pussy. This whole, if you get Mateo's phone, you got to change it up.
We used to.
That would be. Imagine if Mateo came out as straight.
Oh my god,
That would
he's
be
been
the
queer baiting
greatest-
the whole time.
Oh,
Yeah.
what that would be the greatest.
Imagine if Tim Dillon was really
Work.
gay.
I have yet to see anything gay from him.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
tried.
believe it.
Yeah. The last thing I would believe, everything else, the moon landing, all the other conspiracy theories, it's right up there with it, man. Tim Dillon, not gay.
I'm going to prove it.
by what?
I'm going to get him to
Get him-
suck me off. I'm going to get
gay?
I'm going to
prove
put
he is gay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll prove
okay.
he's gay.
I think you're gonna prove he's not gay. It's like
I'm going to get him to suck me off.
Try it.
That's
I
Tim.
wonder if
being-
Tim
No, I
Dillon
don't-
gives good blowjobs or shitty blowjobs.
Great blowjobs.
I can't even imagine.
Or do you think he
him
just gets? I
sexually
imagine him like
at
bring me
all.
grapes, suck me off, like doing
Like
almost
Caesar?
no work.
Yeah, getting
He'd be
fanned
Caesar
with a
gay.
big fucking beef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd run
And
out.
another thing. That's, what? I didn't say stop.
I love it. All right, so your special's on Louis' site. You're on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's awesome to have you guys here. I feel like you two guys are like the. If I had to pick like two of the OG guys, it would be you two.
I'm glad we came in together. This is more fun.
Yeah,
It's
always fun.
No, I love
But,
Ari.
like,
He's one of the
it's-
funniest guys. I mean, he's gotten so much funnier in the last probably 10 years. You're
Since we moved to
one
New
of
York.
the funniest guys walking right now.
Yeah, I mean, and
100%.
those numbers,
me too, man.
the
Special was great.
the views on YouTube are
It's crazy.
earned, and
Yeah.
I'm sure you're killing it with.
I took
could just
Louis out to a
say-
Yankee
Money.
game.
Yeah,
They made his
you
money
can just
back.
say it is
Money.
killing it. You don't have to. Yeah, I'm sure you are. I
Well, I
haven't done the
can't
stats.
see
Can't
it,
see it.
but I
Maybe
know
if
I
you bought
can
the
see it.
special, you cocksuckers.
No, I can't see
I'm
how
gonna
much
send it
money
to you.
you're making.
I'm gonna buy you the special. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna come back
I will
on.
Gladly, I will gladly pay for it.
No, you don't need to pay for it.
But,
I'll send it to you.
But yeah, I mean, it's awesome watching the guy. Oh, that I saw that clip of when it was you, Attell, Norton
Voss,
and Voss, and when you were like, let's show them that the old lions can roar, and Norton just fucking threw you right under the bus as soon as you took this.
What did he say?
Norton did this thing where he does another character because he's into characters now. Nice guy Norton.
Nice guy Norton sucks.
Nice guy Norton sucks.
I fucking hate him. I hate Chip more. I like shitting on Chip to his face.
I hate Doug is the worst.
I don't know Doug.
Doug Bell is the worst, and he put me into the culture. Kells Bells. So now at all my shows, I look down at the crowd and there's just fucking Norton fans with Doug Bell shirts on.
God.
And then they go, Kells Bell. I want to
fucking cult, man.
Yeah. God bless him. Yeah. Because he's got 9 different people.
Yeah.
Hey, let me do a promo read for my special real quick. Everybody, if you want to watch the amazing special on the YouTube, it's free, first of all, which is always nice. And it's called Ari Shaffir Jew. He's a nice man, and he has a great special out now, and go see it.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry now. I want a sandwich. Thanks for having me on, man.
Yeah. Make sure you subscribe to KFC Radio on YouTube to get all the video content. Subscribe, comment, like, and make sure you turn on the bell notifications so you know whenever new video content drops.
I want to say something, but the video has to be fast, so that's it.